I'm so sorry. I'm really not meaning to be late, people. I'm not meaning to be late. And I appreciate you being here. I had to have a shower, and I thought my hair was good, but it wasn't. So I had to shower and wash my hair today. So it's all fresh and clean again. So I had to freaking do what I had to do, right? It's self-care. I knows I had to be here, and I made a commitment to y'all, and I'm sorry that I did not keep my proper time, but shit happens, and when your day is fucking good, it takes time. It takes time. Good morning, good morning. The sun is actually out today, and my plants are all like this tall. I got one plant outside that's this big. I can't wait to show you. Let me get my hair back up to the state that I had it in, and we'll be on the way. You should see my smelly old weed plants, boss. Oh, they're dank. They're dank. I got mint growing in next to them, and the mint is dank and more trichomed out than the freaking pot plants, which is pretty damn exciting. And unbeknownst to me, my little freaking garden outside is starting to show the summer's effects. Hey, hey, guidance, young grasshopper. Man, if it wasn't for the things that I've learned on here, I would be like neither bit lost, a little bit. I'd be like this much lost. Because I had like no faith in myself. Oh, that was good. So, boys, like I said, I never even really smoked much this morning. What have we got done? We didn't even roll a doobie. All right, we're going to show you the garden, and then we're going to come back and roll a doobie. Or we roll a doobie and go show you the garden. Let's say you choose today. It's Monday. Shameless plugging myself all over this city, all over this YouTube here place. And a friend of the community's lady died, and she's having a memorial this morning. And I said my goodbyes to her, and I just showed my love light to the ladies, and I didn't want to say nothing because I'm not going to say nothing like that about my action or nothing, because that's tacky, and I'm not like that. It's sad. It's a sad, happy moment because we're trying to remember the happy moments, because even though she's gone, she wanted us to do that. So I'm here, just had a shower, got my shit together, never rolled a doobie before I came live, because if I had to do that, I'd be like 20 minutes late. So we're going to show you the girls first, because we're inside and I didn't put my sockies on yet. So, yeah. The fucking shit's real, right? So I want you to check out the mint that's growing with the trichomes right down here, love. That's a healthy mint. And we got a mint and a pot plant over here. Look at a fly. There's life in here. There's a fly on my computer. Check it out. Look at that mint. Look at that mint. Look at the pot. Check out the pot plants, people. Wop, wop, wop. And it gives them a good soaking. And they loves it. Their leaves straight and braid out. Because I was concerned. Because this little bugger right here was short. And it was like curled. And I don't want it curled. So it curled in under. Vermonster said, "You knows what's wrong, don't you?" And I was like, "No, but." He's like, "They're just probably thirsty." I'm like, "Go away, bye. They looks dry. They looks good." He's like, "Give them a drink. There's hidden pockets of air in the thing." And I gave them a full, 1.5 gallons yesterday. Was it yesterday? I remember the day before. I flooded the fucking place here almost. I didn't really flood the place. I wiped it up with a towel. I wasn't doing that. Got my beans in soak, making chili today. Making vegetarian chili. It's gonna be good. So out here, I silently comes out in the morning and creeps up. I left this outside last night, the sage, and it grew in the moonlight. That's pretty cool. I think after today, I'm gonna put this over in the big strawberry plant, in the tote strawberry plant. And I'm giving up on these peppers because I know that there's not enough soil for any of it to grow on the peppers tote. But I was productive yesterday in many ways. Not only was I trying to coordinate the action and get my paintings, I have a commission coming out soon. I was at my garden. This fish tote is empty now, and I have a decent compost. There's layers to my compost, and it don't smell, and there's no badness in it, not a stink to it, and I've been composting now since I got the buckets, so there's a lot of food excess that I don't use. I've got some lettuce here. This is some type of plant. This is lettuce. Not much is growing in these two because remember they died off. I drowned the little bastards, unbeknownst to the thoughts of how much they needed. But they seem to thrive in rainwater. Look, check all this out. I have 1, 2, 3 lettuce, and 1, 2, 3 of whatever that is. My peas are going good. I shouldn't be out here with no socks on or shoes on. Peas are growing up. My sage and strawberries are starting. Whatever this is basil. And this, I'd say by next week, will start to turn into a head. See? It's starting to show me signs that it's going to flower. That is a head of lettuce. That got to tighten up and brighten up in the sunshine. And I don't know what's that next to it. Really don't. It don't look like mint. Or it could be a different type of mint. Because I did plant 3 different types of mint. Right? And yesterday I went to the shop with my budget of $78. And I spent definitely $78. No, because I didn't. I was on a budget, so I got just budget stuff. And I got fresh fruit and veg and oats and a pack of peaches that I didn't think I would eat. But I'm after eating 3 of them because they're so good. I thought they would suck holes. Most peaches, if you didn't get them at the right time or you didn't get them at the right from the right place, they suck. Like they're hard, they're bitter. I've been into this. It was like heaven. It should be ambrosia, not peaches. Hey, what a garden now, And I'm like, I know that it probably going to cost me a fortune for a head of lettuce, but if I breaks that down and does that year round here in my garden and able to do it, I'm able to keep myself in lettuce and stuff. I just got to do it a better way next time. Like next time I'm going to have my fish tub. I'm going to have the Hergen, whatever that one is. It's like a built raised bed lasagna. So I'm going to start with a layer of rocks and stones and a layer of paper and mulch. And then I'm going grass. Then I'm going compost. And then I'm going soil. And then I'm going topsoil. And I'm filling it to the tits. Oops. Filling it. It's going to be 12 and a half inches deep. Because I'm even filling it to the lip. Maybe I'll push it down a little bit. It got to water in, right? So everything next year that I'm going to plant is going to have at least 12 inches of soil. Because I know that I don't care about the inches, but the plants do. Just saying. Inches are not my bag. I want to know if you can use it. Right. Just saying. Dirt to brain level. Yup, right to the brain. Because that is why my peppers didn't thrive. Because my peppers were thriving and then it ran out of soil. So it kind of bottomed out and died. So, next time I plant my peppers, because I've got seeds brewing in the freezer, and they have another 4 days. So in 4 days' time, I'm going to have that bed horticulture. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I says it different. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm making a soil lasagna for my peppers. And then, once the peppers are soil lasagnaed in and sprouting, I'm going to bring it inside. Yep, I'm going to do that. By the time fall comes and the winter sets in, I'm going to have peppers sprouting, not flowering, but ready to bring inside under the light. And my girls will be ready to harvest my weed plants because I'm only growing a small. I want to make sure I knows what I'm at this time. See if I can do it. A soil lasagna. Yes. I don't know how to pronounce it right, so I goes Hergen. I'll do that every time. Hergen. I don't know how to say it. But it's very interesting. Because you make beds out of nothing, basically. You don't need a shit ton of soil. You just need layers for it to go through. It don't need to actually, it don't need a whole lot of soil, apparently. I don't know how that's going to work. But I'm going to try it. Good morning, CSL. What are you at this morning? I was just outside showing everybody my stuff. Sweet squirrel blueberry. I want to see here, my mom has an elderberry tree out in front of her garden. In the front lawn. Elderberries are buried. And I said, they're elderberries. And she said, no, they're not. You can't eat them. And I'm like, yes, I can. They're good, too. I'm going to take some and make some syrup. Make an elderberry syrup and see what it does for me. If I ever gets the flu, I got a thing of elderberry syrup there. Or if mother ever gets cough, she's got some elderberry syrup. And mom's always got a cough. This might take her cough away. I makes her a good elderberry syrup. It doesn't help she smokes a pack of cigarettes every day. Nope, it really don't. So, knows. And today is Brain Jerk Monday. No, it's Mental Health Monday. But Abby's on Brain Jerk on Mondays. Brain Jerk Entertainment. I hope that y'all knows that by now. Hey, elderberries are good. We used to have a bush. Now that could be what Mom got. And she's like, you can't eat them. And I was like, why not? She's like, that'll give you some pain in the guts. And I'm like, yeah, all right. I didn't believe her. And I thought you could eat elderberries. You just can't eat a lot of them. Like I wouldn't sit here and eat a bucket or an entire pie. But you can have a slice of pie, can't you? I don't know. I don't even know. I really don't know, people. But I'm going to find out. I'm going to eat some. And I'll scream and shout. Because I'm going to plant them too. I'm going to plant them elderberries in that bucket my cousin gave me. My cousin gave me a bucket with holes in it. And he said, you can put a plant in that. Because it's a great big bucket. And he had a plant in it. And I had to take out the roots and get rid of it. So, and I was like, nice. So I got a bucket now, and I'm going to put the elderberries are good to make pancakes out of flowers. What? Okay. Yeah. I'll take it. Pancakes out of flours? I bought almond flour yesterday. It was only $4 for fucking, no, not ground. I had bought ground whole wheat flour. It was good for me. I'm baking a good for me cookie. And I've got little baby chocolate chips and little slivered almonds. I'm making healthy for me cookies. I've got moldy bananas in the fridge that are perfect for thawing out and making like cookies out of. So I'm going to put it in and make cookies out of it. It's going to be a healthy cookie. It's going to give me my chocolate fix, and that is going to be stunning. So that is happening today. At some point. Zucchini flowers. I don't like zucchini or eggplant. I can't do eggplant, zucchini, squash. I'm limited on what I like, right? I'm very limited on what I like. You mean ripe bananas? Wrist and peak? Yep. They're ripe. Oh, they're really ripe. Like they turn black. And I was like, perfect! Freezer! And that's where they stayed till I needed them for cookies. I make muffins and cookies. I was like, yeah. And I don't feel guilty about it because I don't use sugar. I use this banana. That's exciting because I can eat the whole fucking thing. Have you ever eaten a cookie the size of your face? It's satisfying. Just try it. And it's even more satisfying and pleasing when it gives you protein and healthy goodness. I'm all about that shit. And I'm all about so good. Oh, did I drop a little piece? Look, I did too. So that is my mission today. To start Frugal Mama's painting, I have to do the base layer and let it dry. And once I'm done the base layer, I'm going to put the fan on it. See if I can dry it. Like, magic. So I'm putting the base layer down, and then I'm letting it dry. Then I'm gonna get my glues and my acrylic. I want the heavy gel for the birds, the butterflies, and the light, and the ocean tops. So the waves, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do that in a heavy gel, medium. It's gonna be deadly. Yeah. My buddy fries zucchini flowers. Ooh. Now, I heard of like deep fried mushrooms. Like shallow fry mushrooms. It's good. It's just like chicken. Just like fried chicken. Mrs. said. The lady I was watching the other day said it's like eating fried chicken. Blind to the zucchini flowers. Still zucchini flavor that you know of? I'd probably like those. If it don't, I'm not a zucchini. I guess I forgot to move sweep mop under the stove. Listen, you and I were talking about the stove, and I'm like, I must have cleaned the stove since I've moved here. I just can't remember. I was probably pretty fucked up when I did it. I was usually when I used to drink, I used to clean. See, so I probably did it when I was drunk and can't remember. I just don't remember it. My friend makes yum. That's supposed to be deadly. I've never had them, but I want to try them. Hello, how are ya? Good morning, my dear. I'm making banana. Oh, one layer banana bread, layer cheesecake with caramel drizzle. Felicia, marry me. Why don't me and you get married? Let's run away together, Felicia. If you can make that, you and me run away together. We'll cook our way through wherever we're going. I can cook and you can cook. Let's cook our way through wherever we're going. I love fried green tomatoes. Got it from my grandma. I've never had them, but I think they would be deadly. Little ranch sauce to dip 'em in. Oh shit. What you need? Nothing. Crispy goodness. I haven't had anything fried in a long time. I've been having stir fries, but it's not the same. It's not crispy brown goodness. But I'm okay without it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I want nachos real bad, but my niece went to Subway for supper last night at the bingo hall. At the drive-in bingo, and Buddy was like, "Yeah, everything goes good with nachos," and I'm like, "You know what? Like he totally know. He knows." So I knows what that I rolled this big old joint to go to the friggin' parking lot to do the bingo for 2.5 hours, and I said, "I'll fucking smoke a joint now before we start." So I walks down to the end of the parking lot, turns around from the wind, lights it up, and as I lights it, it wouldn't light, so I kept, but it was lighting. It looked like it was lighting. I hear the whole fucking side of the joint burnt like this far down. And I was like, and there was no way in fixing it at that exact moment. So I tore it off, flicked it to the ground, and said, "Now you light." And I lit it, and it did it again. And I said, "Well, now this is a fine. How do you do?" I walked back to the car, stinking like I smoked a joint, but not as calm as I did. And I was like, "Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this." And that's what happened. It was a wonderful night. It was a wonderful night. Nobody won nothing. Oh, Helena won $10 on Nevada's. That's true. She won her sub back because it was like 11.50. She won that. She won that back. She said, "At least I won that back." I was like, "God love you." I was like, strange. I'm usually lucky, and I felt lucky, and I got hitch after hitch the first few games. But at that point, I was just like, "I'm done. I want to go home. I want to go home." Oh, it's good to make mushrooms. With mushrooms, caps filled with. My sister does it with bacon and what is it? Bacon, crab, and green onion. Oh, with cream cheese. What a fucking feed. I would eat the whole entire plate of mushrooms. I told her that. And she made stuffed mushrooms or something. She made something for my cousin's wedding thing. My cousin had a reception. And it was like she made 111 meatballs and shit like that. Finger foods. Mysterious Granny, Mind's Eye, hey. Welcome, welcome. You know how we do it here. I've already showed the garden, but if you'd like to see the garden again, I'll be happy to show you. I just wanted to roll something, get it into me. Maybe it'll be a better day if you start the day off, a little more peaceful, a little more comfy. How's it going for you? Where you going? What, you gotta go to work? Okay, go on to work. Much love. I'll be counting the days till Saturday, B. Thanks for coming in. It's been a while since I made it. What did you make? What did you make? Apple crisp. Ooh, no cheese, no dairy for me. Me either. No cheese, no dairy. No cheese, no dairy for me either. I'm on somewhat of a healthier lifestyle diet thingy. It's not really a diet. I'm trying to live better. Busy morning for 1.5. Be done 10:30. You were done that 10:30. Busy morning for 1.5. Be done at 10:30. Okay. Hey. 10:30 your time or my time? Good Thanks, girls. I wish I could stay. Okay. All right, maybe I'll be back later on then. We'll see. You're going live at 10:30 your time. Perfect. That's 2.5 hours difference. All right. Cool. Cool. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming in when you can. I need my calcium. I get milk hurts too much. Milk hurts too much? I never ever liked milk, but I started drinking it when I was losing weight. And I was having yogurt and eating cheese and still not fucking getting it. Still not getting my results that I was looking for. But I found a new way. Cheers, y'all. And now the joint lights. Man, was I some radish. I was walking down the parking lot, fucking shaking my head, saying, what the fuck? But you take those moments like you take a pedicure. With a smile and some tension. Thank you, my dear. So, shameless plug again, now that we got today over with. These are some paintings that I have going. And a mean machine outside, apparently, driving past. I have 10 pieces up on the auction today. If you want to check out the Instagram, I use alternative to dairy. Oh, okay. Like oat milk, almond milk. What's the alternative for you, my dear? What's best, you think? What do you enjoy? Because it's hard to, like, I don't like milk anyway. So, like, anything different than milk, what would it do? Never really tried it. I never liked the oat milk. It wasn't fun for me. Sweet. Cheers, y'all. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate you. I will be painting till brain jerk. And I hope you all have a great day. Thank you very much for being here. Hope to see you later. Taking a big hit off the peach. Nice. Cheers.